Hello, everybody. I'm Brian Hyrick, and welcome to another episode of SIP Chats. Today, we have one of my favorite colleagues, Ryan Zoehner of Algo, with me today. Ryan, I know you guys have been super busy, so thanks for making the time to do this with us today. Appreciate it.
Hey, Brian. Good to be here. Appreciate the time. Happy to have a quick chat.
Absolutely. So I know that there's been a lot going on at Algo lately, and a couple of them I see going on right behind you. Tell us what's going on with the IP displays.
Sure. Yeah. At Algo, we've launched two new products, our IP display speakers. We have a single-sided version and a double-sided version. Those are the two that you're seeing beside me here. These products are designed to deliver not only voice paging, but visual notification to go along with that for signaling in education environments, warehouse environments, hospital environments, really for organizations that are looking to bring together a more holistic communication package. So on these products, what you're going to see is a 15.6-inch LCD screen, which is entirely customizable and flexible to convey whatever message the organization may be looking to convey. You're also going to see a speaker that is going to give you a very intelligible wideband audio. And then at the bottom, you have an LED flasher for signaling alerts, notification, and status. And what we've been seeing organizations do is pull together these three different elements of the screen, the LED flashers, and the audio to deliver an integrated message that may be something as simple as daily messages like you're seeing right now, time, date, different activity. But should an emergency event happen, now you can turn the screens to signal whatever that emergency incident may be. The audio can deliver the same, and the strobes can get everybody's attention. So it gives you the ability to bring a lot together. And the screens especially have brought a tremendous amount of flexibility. I think on the screens right now, you can see scrolling text running across the bottom. You have the ability to display flashing images. Really, it's up to your imagination of the organization of how you want to pull it together. So we're really excited about what these are bringing to the market and how they're going to expand Algo's portfolio.
It's awesome. It's fantastic. I can see the colors pretty vibrant on those as well. We've been getting a lot of inquiries about those IP displays. They are definitely a unique item and they stand out. Everyone loves the Algo brand as is. And once they saw these come out, we were kind of inundated with requests. Can you talk a bit about how they're powered and how they're managed as well?
Yeah, absolutely. So like all other Algo devices, everything in the suite is PoE, PoE Plus, or PoE++. So these devices are PoE Plus or PoE++ devices, meaning you just need one cable to give you both internet and power into both devices. Like Algo, all Algo products, they carry a lot of the common same feature sets. All the speakers are going to give you wideband audio. There's embedded microphones for ambient noise detection and two-way response. There's internal memory, so you can upload pre-recorded WAV files or now pre-recorded screens, notifications, messages, images, things of that manner. The devices are all easily managed through the web interface of the device. Via the IP address, you can go in, configure the elements, set the device up, upload images, anything of that matter. You also have the ability to manage the devices with some of Algo's device management tools, whether those be an on-premise solution like our 8300 control box, which gives you the ability to, on a single location, control the devices, or from the cloud with the Algo device management platform, where you can manage and monitor all devices that are registered into that cloud platform. So very simple to manage, monitor, and frankly, the same as all other Algo products that you may be used to. If you're used to configuring an Algo speaker, a strobe light, this is really more of the same.
Awesome. And, one thing I do, not to get totally sidetracked, one thing I do hear back all the time is compliments about your support team. When folks, do buy IP display or some speakers and they have a couple of questions, they call you guys up and I'll always get feedback right away that, oh my God, team was awesome. They helped me out. I just had to pick up the phone and call and they actually answered. So kudos to the team on that.
That's great to hear. I appreciate that. I'll pass that along. And that is something we try to make sure that the team's available, helpful. We always love engaging with customers. So any way that we can get on the phone and help set that up, our team's always here to support.
That's awesome. Speaking of engaging with customers, we have a lot of customers that engage with us that have questions about Microsoft Teams integration and Algo. I would say, the majority of requests are about that integration. Tell us a bit about that, what that looks like, and what Algo's doing to fit in there.
Sure. And, at Algo, we're always working to try and make sure our products are fitting in within the unified communications ecosystems. And we're compatible with over 60 platforms. But one of the more common requests we've been seeing over the past year or two have been Microsoft Teams. And integration with Microsoft Teams has not always been as simple for SIP devices, since not all SIP devices are able to register into Teams. So we've worked with Microsoft over the past year or so to certify Algo devices to be natively compatible with the Microsoft Teams SIP gateway, meaning Algo devices are able to register directly to Teams as a SIP endpoint. And from the Teams admin center, you can add the device, configure the device, and manage it much in the way you would manage a SIP phone that is natively compatible with Microsoft Teams. For users, this can become incredibly helpful as it can eliminate the need for some complexity in your voice paging systems. It allows you to have native integration from that Teams environment to your voice paging, alerting, and notification. And it is really quite simple in terms of making that deployment. From an Algo side, it's our same products. Algo products can be upgraded to the latest firmware, which will then allow them to be Teams compatible. And it's a simple, straightforward process. What we've been seeing is organizations really reaching out to us on three challenges in Microsoft Teams. The first and the most dominant challenge we see is organizations who are migrating from a legacy PBX into Microsoft Teams, and they're looking to bring over legacy analog paging. In a lot of cases, that paging may still be working, and they want to retain that, but they need a way to make it be compatible with Teams. So Algo's IP paging adapters are bridging that connection, native compatibility with Teams on one side, and then direct connection to legacy amplifiers on the other. And that's a great problem solver for organizations who are looking to migrate, ensure they have their voice paging, but manage their costs in doing so. The next biggest one we're seeing is organizations who are looking to deploy a full new suite of IP infrastructure to go with their new Teams systems. Then Algo IP speakers, strobe lights, alerters, they all can configure directly into Teams for that. Now you have a full IP-based system, which I would argue is future-proofing your organization, and that you've built that infrastructure in an IP environment. And then finally, we're seeing orgs that are looking to bring degrees of mass notification into that side. So that's really where loud ringers, alerters for emergency notification events are also coming up in the Teams space. So making that all natively compatible in Teams, we are hopeful will make that easier for organizations.
I'm sure everybody's going to appreciate that, as well as, like you said, that native compatibility is so important. It's such a time saver and really clears a lot of headaches too.
Sure, yeah. One of the things that we've always been striving to do is make it as simple as possible to deploy the Algo products, manage the Algo products, supervise the Algo products. Algo devices have always been web configurable. You can go via the IP address, configure it. But when you're starting to manage a large number of devices, organizations are looking for a common platform to do that. We have a control device which lives locally on-premise. That is our 8300 controller, and is very helpful for that. But in organizations that are now multi-site or want cloud management, we have launched the Algo Device Management Platform. This platform allows you to supervise and manage devices across multiple locations from the cloud. Within that platform, we have a variety of features from management and supervision activities. We've also recently launched some additional features to help in troubleshooting and management, downloading configuration files, downloading syslog files, getting more notifications if devices go offline or come online. Really, this platform is really helpful for organizations in the deployment of Algo products and also in the ongoing supervision of Algo products. I'll stress, Brian, that no one is required to have ADMP software. Algo devices are functional as they stand. They can be managed from the web interface. But for those organizations that are looking for a common cloud-based platform, it's a great solution to add on to your Algo suite to give you that cloud monitoring and cloud management of the devices.
Absolutely. I agree with that. And I think the management piece, especially for a lot of these larger deployments, such as school systems, hospitals, it really makes the management so much easier. Speaking of making things easier as well, provisioning. I know there's now ZTP out for Algo.
That's
Can
correct.
you learn us on that?
Yeah, absolutely. So we've also launched zero-touch provisioning from Algo. So the ZTP platform is there to enable easier deployment. Aligned with the ADMP, the Algo Device Management Platform, we have a zero-cost, zero-touch provisioning module, which can be added into that. Organizations have the ability then to set up, deploy their devices without physical touch. I think is something that's become relatively industry standard. It's important that organizations are able to do that across their devices. And while they may be familiar with doing that with other SIP devices like phones, now they can also deploy in the same manner Algo IP devices with zero-touch provisioning. Just something to make it a little bit easier, especially in the large deployments when you want quick and simple deployment.
For sure. And that's super valuable for a lot of partners out there as well. Kind of expands their reach and, reduces the operational costs of your deployments. So I think that's another huge value add for the Algo line. Ryan, thank you for sharing everything you did with us today. Do we have anything else to add or anything you want to inform the community on Algo?
No, I think that's great. We're excited. We're going to be bringing more products to market. I think if you see Algo at a trade show across the fall or early next year, you'll start to see additional products being added to the Algo suite. So we'll be excited to share those out. And then maybe just the last one is that earlier this year, Algo did launch our Authorized Integrator program. We're looking to partner with organizations that are prioritizing excellent customer service. And we are happy to work with these organizations to train their teams, educate their teams on how to best deploy Algo products. So for any of the VoIP supply partners out there who are also looking to get Algo certified, feel free to engage the Algo team, and we're happy to work with you and train you up.
Absolutely. And if you would like to engage with the Algo team as well, or need to know who to engage with, would definitely invite you to reach out to VoIP Supply, and we'll help be the tour guide on that experience. Brian, I know you're super busy, so thank you so much for joining us for another SIP chat. They're always super valuable. There's always something new and exciting and true value adds that you guys bring to the table. And I know the community is very excited about that as well. So we appreciate the partnership and all you do for VoIP Supply and the VoIP community in general.
Thanks, Brian. I appreciate the time. Great to talk with you as always.
Thank you. And for those who tuned in today, if you enjoyed the format, please let us know. Or if there's something else you ever want us to speak about or bring Ryan on and his team on to speak about something specific or a feature or setting in Algo, we'd love to chat with you guys about that. So comment, like, subscribe. And as always, thank you for tuning in to another episode of SIP Chat. Take care, Ryan. Take care, everybody.